All right. Episode 7.
Mhm.
Wow. We're here. Welcome back, everyone, to episode 7.
Welcome back to another episode.
I'm one of your hosts, Tommy,
I'm your other host, Danny.
and this is Two
Two
Dudes,
dudes,
One
one
Brain.
brain.
All right. Well, before we start, want to just share the great news with everyone. I recently just became a dad.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. It is beautiful overall. The experience is beautiful. I can see where a lot of people get emotional during the labor and all that stuff, and delivery, and the the postpartum stuff for the woman, helping her out and all that stuff. Shout out to all the dads out there that went through it, are gonna go through it and all that stuff. Kudos to all the dads. I kind of see a little bit of what you guys have dealt with your little one, and the beautiful moments that you guys have um, that you guys had with your family. Besides that, no, it's great.
That's good.
It was, how I said, emotional.
Yeah, I bet.
Um,
Yeah.
you try to hold back the tears a little bit because you're like a little macho. You're like,
You
nah,
can't.
I'm not
You
gonna
can't.
cry. No,
You have to. Yeah.
it's just a whirlwind of pure emotions hitting you left and right. You don't even know what you're feeling,
Yeah.
and it's like, not even sad. It's all happy.
Yeah.
It's all happy
I
stuff. A
bet it's
little nerve wracking.
bet it's amazing.
Nerve wracking or nerve wracking?
Wrecking. Nerve
Nerve
wrecking.
wracking. Throughout the whole process. Um, like for my instance, like before they take you into the operation room, because it was a C-section, which is somewhat common. I mean, it's half and half. You can have either regular labor, like push out the baby, or you can have a C-section, with it, whichever. Um, Before the C-section, you have a 15-minute. They have like a 15-minute grace period where
Okay.
they have to prep everything for the lady,
Uh.
and then they leave the dad like prepping himself, like in a suit and like all that stuff.
Yeah.
And you just start thinking to yourself like, holy,
Just by yourself. Like,
yeah, you're just all yourself inside the room, and you're just thinking to yourself, you're like, my life is about to change.
you
Like,
know. Yeah.
you're stepping into like the life-changing room right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I literally put up my hand. I was like shaking. I
I
was like,
I
oh my
bet.
god,
I
like
bet.
I don't even know what to say. Like, I was just in my mind telling myself like, yo, this is about to happen. Like, I'm gonna try to be like the best person. I'm even getting emotional a little bit right now. Um, I'm gonna try to do like my best throughout the whole journey now, and it's amazing to see like how much work your wife has done into carrying the baby and all that stuff, and now it's your turn to really help her and
Yeah.
help
Yeah.
the whole family build a strong bond. So again, shout out dads. Had a baby boy, and he is a great little tough little guy for sure. He yanks my hand everywhere he grabs on. He's great. He doesn't cry too much, so that's a plus. Um, but yeah, from my side, that's all I got. Like, I for sure took a whole week of you know of just resting,
Yeah.
making sure wife is okay. Um, that's why we had a little break in between, but we've
Yeah.
been busy. We also have our lives,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
wanted to make sure everything's okay. So yeah, I just want to share the great news with you guys, and you'll see him on the pod one of these days for sure.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
A little cameo.
Yeah, once he's ready for it. But
Yeah.
yeah. It's because I also, like, my nephew was born 2 years ago, so I was there when he was like newborn. Like, I went to go see him at the hospital and all that. So it's like carrying him, like, for the first time. It's like, damn, like, and I always imagine, like, right, I've always wanted to have kids of my own. In the future, eventually, I do want to be a father. So like, I'm a very emotional guy. So like, yeah, like how
Did you
you
get
said,
emotional like carrying your nephew a little bit, or no?
not like that, but like, I mean, I do feel like, damn, like I want to be his uncle. Like I don't like, it was my brother's son, right?
Yeah.
So it's like I want to be the one thing that I was like, he's looking up to and stuff. But like how you're saying, like trying to be like I could imagine like me being like me seeing my wife like in pain or whatever. It's like fuck, like because at least for me, like you know, I always want to be like the protector, right? Like I feel like it's just the
Correct.
masculine.
Yeah.
It's like the masculine urge. It's not even like following like gender norms. It's more like the masculine urge, like like you just want to protect what you have, you know, like you just want to make sure she's okay.
Correct.
And I feel like seeing something that you just out of your control, it's like fuck, like shit, like you know.
It hurts you on a different level for
Yeah,
sure.
I just imagine that, like seeing like
But
yeah,
I'll tell you, you probably got like a little emotional with your nephew.
yeah,
But once you know it's yours,
yeah.
that's a
That's a whole
whole
different
different
fucking
story.
thing. Yeah,
Like you're like, oh my god,
this is
like
me. Like this
it's kind of
is
like when you
our
carry somebody else's baby. Like if
yeah,
have you ever carried like a 5 month old and they start crying, and you just give it away to the other parent, the
yeah,
actual parent.
yeah,
It's like probably your cousin or something. It's like, oh, here you go,
yeah.
you handle them. Nah, not in this
Now that
case.
see
Not
now
in this
that
case.
just yeah now it's up to you.
It's
Yeah,
like you can't hand him over to
yeah,
like, oh, he's crying. No,
yeah,
you have to like
yeah.
make sure
And
he's okay.
and that's crazy how you mentioned about like they left you like, kind of like in the room by yourself and you're just prepping.
Yeah,
That's I'll be like a plethora of like fucking just
yeah,
emotions, you know,
yeah.
stuff happening in my brain. I'm like, oh my god, like I will probably be like, I'll probably start fighting. I'll be crying all the time. I think like
No, yeah.
the whole moment I'll probably be just
I
crying.
shedded a tear or two in the room by
Yeah,
myself. Um,
yeah. See,
I couldn't hold back. It was tier
yeah,
two. I was, of course, I'd give it a little prayer and all that stuff. I was like, hopefully everything goes good,
yeah,
all this and that.
literally,
But damn, it just hits you. You don't
yeah,
even know what to do. You're
yeah. I
just
mean,
taking it, and you're like, oh my god, like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
ah,
Yeah, you just gotta be there and just yeah, like that sounds it's crazy stuff. Yeah, but
gosh,
so that's hey,
it's great.
congratulations to you
Thank
and
you, thank you.
your wife and yeah,
Now I get to take them on walks and stuff, and
yeah.
do all the
Now you got
cool dad stuff.
yeah, now you get like the dad shoes, dad fit,
Yeah,
buckled in with the shorts, cargo
almost.
shorts.
I'm almost there. I need
Almost
the
there.
dad bod. I'm halfway
Dad
there.
bod.
Trying to lose weight, but I'm gaining some at the same time by eating so much.
Yeah, and you do know that as I think it's like scientifically proven that as your wife is pregnant, having like I guess like pregnant women lets off this scent, and then the body knows like okay, like the male body knows that oh sleepless nights are coming, so the body that's where the dad bod comes into play. That's what the term dad bod comes
Well, I
because
think you got a point
your
because
body starts building up fat, right? Because like you're gonna be getting lack of sleep, so your body's getting like it's preparing for like these nights. It's like it's kind of like an animal instinct that your body prepares for it. So when the baby is born, your body's like ready to handle like sleepless nights,
I believe it because
and I think it is so good.
even throughout like the pregnancy of my wife, she had cravings, but I also in the
Had the
beginning
same,
before like she was even like 2 months, 3 months
uh,
pregnant, um, I just started getting cravings,
yeah,
and she
yeah,
didn't have
because
any cravings, and I was just like, bro, no
oh
se te
really?
antoja unos taquis,
Yeah,
some
yeah, yeah,
Cheetos,
yeah.
some limon, all this stuff, and we're just
Wow.
snacking. I'll just snack and I was like, I gained a little bit of weight for sure. I know that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And after a while, I was like, okay, I should just start easing myself
Mm-hmm.
on
And the
eating.
cravings.
But then towards the end, right now, it was again, my body got so tired, like
Mm-hmm.
saying like, oh, I think I got mentally in the state, or how you're saying like the sand. I don't know. It just my body was more tired to the point where I could sleep more.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's to save energy for
Mm-hmm.
now that he's born, and like
Mm-hmm.
if I have to wake up all the time and
Mm-hmm.
not get so sleep. What is it called?
Sleep
Sleep
deprived. Yeah,
that
yeah. Sleep
sleep
deprived.
deprived.
Deprived. Yeah.
Um, that and eating. Like right now,
Mm-hmm.
I'm eating a little bit more than I did before.
Yeah.
He came out, but
Yeah.
um, yeah, it makes sense for sure.
Yeah. So there you go. So
Yeah,
like yeah, that's I think it is like science. Like it's proven that that's what happens. That's where
pregnant
the
women
dead bond.
do get cravings. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I have heard about that. Like it's crazy. Like I don't know, some sort of like invisible connection. That's insane. Like having the same cravings with your partners. Like what the fuck?
Yeah,
Like you guys are both craving like ice cream. And it's like what? Like
we'd go to Cold Stone.
there you go.
Not kidding. If
Yeah.
not, I'd go buy a tub over here at Stater Brothers and just
Munch.
eat with her
Yeah.
on the couch like all
Yeah.
night and just snack on
Yeah.
stuff.
Snack and just watch like
Pretty
shows.
much.
Yeah.
Feel like a hog, but
Yeah. Yeah. But like I said, like that's like the animal instinct to like your body's like subconsciously is preparing itself because it's know what's coming,
ah,
which is fucking crazy.
that's
How the body,
that's
how like
really interesting.
yeah, it's like animal instinct.
It's like a bear when he's gonna hibernate.
Yeah, it's like
What isn't it called? Like nesting after
I don't know.
giving birth or
It's
something?
like yeah, it's like I don't know. But it's like
Maybe.
it's just animal instincts, like how birds fly south for the winter, and it's just like they just know. Like it's just like the body just knows it's gonna happen.
Natural instinct for sure.
Yeah. So that explains a lot, like the body weight and stuff. But
But yeah, to all the dads out there, you have to help your wife, your lady, get out of the car. Open the door for
mm,
her, pick up stuff. Especially if she had went through the surgery, it's way tougher for their body because they just
mm,
went
mm-hmm.
really dead eyes got open.
Intense labor, yeah.
Um, so you had to do practically everything, like everything for them for like a couple days. Then they
Mm,
start easing into their normal routine and all that stuff. But it's tough. It really is tough. You really get to see how you take care of that person, and yeah, opening the door, making sure dishes are clean, house is
mm-hmm.
clean, and whatnot. That's that's something that I learned.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, like the woman does do a lot, and you
Yeah.
just sometimes
There
you
you
don't
go.
see it, but
That's good. That's
you
good.
you do. It's kind of like a chivalry thing, like
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the question, right? Also, I guess another question people always ask whether chivalry is dead or not.
nah, dude. I think not. Like, it just depends who you're talking to.
I think so. Like,
You think it's dead?
no, no, no.
Oh,
I'm think so.
like,
Like with you, I
yeah,
agree.
yeah, yeah.
Like there's good guys out there. People always say like where they'll look like good men go. Like chivalry.
Let me say this.
Oh
I think women have a type sometimes,
yeah,
and then that type doesn't have that chivalry in them.
yeah,
So,
yeah. I think
agree or disagree with me. I
yeah.
just stating my point out
I feel
there.
like you attract to the thing that like the way you I don't know, like to some extent, like the way you are, like you attract that kind of person. Like
Correct.
because there's a lot of people who like, oh, I'm always with the bad like girl, bad boy, right?
Yeah.
It's like, dude, look at the type of girl like guy you're like the type of people you're talking to. Like, all you're all gonna be the same. Like, you're not
Yeah.
gonna you're not like you're choosing the wrong people, or like you're at that point you're like, okay, you gotta change something in your life. Like something's wrong. Like you're doing something wrong, or like because you attract what you how's it called? Like you attract what you give off, right? I guess something like that. People say that like however that you behave, if you're like a I don't know whatever person you are, like you will attract that same people around you. That's why
If you're
people
like a negative person, you attract negative people type thing.
exactly. So
Yeah.
that's why people always say surround yourself with people that will be good in your life because like it'll bring that good vibes or that good I guess like
Energy. Yeah.
yeah energy into your life. Like chivalry, right? Like opening doors, how people say too,
Paying
like
for
the
dinner.
simple paying for dinner,
Do you
buying
think?
her flowers, buying her little things,
Yeah.
like paying attention to little things she says, like oh, like I like this fucking I don't know candies,
Just listening to the little details.
yeah,
Like
and
it's
it's
not
like
like
yeah, it's like if you're with the right person, like
it's not going to
they'll
be an issue.
yeah, it's
Like
not
chivalry is not going to be an
yeah.
issue. Like
I once heard this like I forgot where I heard this at, but someone said like if you're with the right person, they will never make you question whether they like you or not, like yeah, the right person will never make you question like, oh, like does this person like me? Does he really like me? Does she or he or she really like me? I'm like, oh, that's very true, right? Like that person will always make you feel like okay, like like
secure. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, secure. There you go. That's a great
Yeah.
word. Yeah, they make you feel secure if they will always make you feel that way. Um,
So do
so
you think like if chivalry is not dead, do you think like on a first date the man should always pay?
I think the main thing is like I think it's like people say like, oh, who asked who on the date? But usually it's the man, right? The man always asks the girl. Because
Correct.
I heard
Yeah.
stuff like, let's say like a girl asks you like, oh, like let's go to dinner, and you're like, okay, sure, yeah. People always say, okay, like who asked for the date here? But I mean, at least for me, like I will always
Well, yeah.
offer.
Technically, if you invite someone, you're
Yeah,
inviting them to take them out to
yeah, yeah,
pay for their stuff
yeah,
for the I don't know just
yeah,
to meet them or
yeah.
something.
But I will always still,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I will still
But
be
if it's a
like,
woman, come on, like
well, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
especially if it's like a date like that,
yeah,
always offer.
yeah.
I
I always
mean,
offer, yeah,
if it's you initiating it, you're paying.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
In my perspective, you're
yeah,
paying. Like
yeah.
you should not be inviting anybody out if you don't
Yeah, you can like
pay
afford the
for
other
it.
person's
Yeah,
dinner. Yeah,
and sometimes a
uh,
date doesn't have to be
like expensive.
expensive or anything. It could be
It's not.
literally some chicken nuggets from
Not
McDonald's
even
and you
that.
going
Or
to
like
like
just
I don't know a park.
like go get like a drink, coffee, boba.
$10.
tea.
What's $10?
Yeah, and then just that, just drink it and just sit down and talk.
Yeah.
And and if that's the issue, you know, if they're like what kind of date is this? Then that's already the fucking red flag right there. If he or she's like,
Do they have a certain expectation?
yeah, then okay, then that's already a red flag straight off the bat, and you already know like, okay, well, this person's not the right for me.
Well, what if the guy has like a Mercedes Benz, like high end,
Hmm.
or a BMW M3, or those
Some,
60K cars,
yeah,
70K
okay, yeah.
cars, but he ends up going to, not gonna judge, a McDonald's or something because he's like, no, I don't have enough money to pay for it. Like, or I can't, I don't have the budget to like go to
Uh,
like Fogo de Chao, like
um, I don't think
nice restaurant.
I don't think it's right to judge someone like that.
Do you think that's more of
Well,
financial
like
irresponsibility?
it's because like the way I see it's more like he. Okay, let's say this guy, right? Him, right? He doesn't
John.
owe John.
John.
John and Sarah. John doesn't owe Sarah anything. They're just talking. They're just you know.
Yeah.
John doesn't owe Sarah nothing. He doesn't even know her like that. Sarah doesn't know John either, right? They just getting to know each other. John, you know, he can do what he wants, right, with his money. He could be like, hey, let me take you here or there.
Correct.
Sarah is the assumption that she doesn't know his financial, stability, nor he knows hers, right? So it's just two people getting to know each other, and then that's it. Whether he drives a Ferrari and owns God knows what,
Yeah.
like it shouldn't that shouldn't even be a question. Like, oh, like, why are you taking me here? Like, money shouldn't even
But there
money
is,
shouldn't be the reason why this person, like, yeah, money should not even be the first thing you think about when it comes to like
yeah.
getting to know someone.
But if you've seen, there is like gold diggers out there that
But
just like
that's all different.
yeah,
And then
like
those are people. Someone's like, "Oh, where are the good men at?" Like, bro, like, what are you like?
they're there. You just gotta
You're
look for
there,
them.
but if you're treating guys like that, then obviously you're not gonna. Why would a good guy want a girl like that?
Correct.
Why would John want Sarah? And Sarah was like, "Oh, I want this and that." Like, why would John want that?
Yeah.
Like, if he's a good guy, like, wants a genuine partner, why would John do that? Why would John pursue that?
Yeah.
He just wouldn't. He wouldn't.
I mean, to me, like me and my wife, we go on like technically dates every week because we're going to go get fast food.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of times that's a date for a lot of other people too.
Mhm,
Like, hey,
mhm.
I'm gonna go get Texas Roadhouse. Maybe me and her get Texas Roadhouse like every week or so. I mean,
Mhm.
we don't go to Texas Roadhouse. We might go to Chili's or some
Yeah,
other
yeah, yeah.
restaurant. But some couples save up 2 weeks of their paycheck, or the man
Mhm,
does,
mhm,
and then they go to like Texas Roadhouse because
mhm, mhm.
that's a bigger bill for them
Yeah.
instead of like having like a small in and out
Mhm,
real quick.
mhm. Yeah. I don't think like money should have like, oh, the quality of the date increases or decreases based on like how much money is spent. Sometimes the best dates are no money spent.
Correct.
We go on a walk to a park. We have a picnic. We make, well, no, or like, let's say, yeah, it's just a walk here and there, and the user's just talking.
Yeah.
That date has more impact than when you go to, Cheesecake Factory or Din Tai Fung or whatever. Like,
I've never been to Cheesecake Factory,
factory,
by the way. No.
you're missing out.
Really? I heard it's okay.
You're missing out on the macaroni cheese balls.
That's what's like the.
That I love that. It's appetizers, but give me 3 orders of that shit, bro.
That's your entree.
I love so good. But yeah. Sometimes the best dates are the ones that don't really spend money. You just spend money on the gas.
Pretty
Which
much.
was
Yeah.
not even like, and it's like, yeah, I don't think money should be even a question in regards to like, oh, should I date him? Or should I date her? Because of, I mean, then money being like a question or like a concern. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I agree with that.
yeah.
Yeah.
In regards to paying like date, yeah, like at least for me, well, obviously, like, everybody's open to whatever they believe, but at least for me, like, yeah, I will always offer to pay.
Correct.
Yeah. And one thing I would say though, like, it's always good sometimes whenever I hear the girls like, no, it's okay. I like,
Yeah.
it's a green
Yeah,
flag.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
okay, cool. Like, she just doesn't like, she's just not like, okay, like,
Take me out.
yeah, right. And it speaks volume, like, when the girl's like, you know what, like,
They take a little bit of initiative in there.
yeah,
And try
because
to
it's
pay it.
like, he like, let me, because obviously, like, right, like, we're all just regular ass people. We all work for this money. But then, it's not just like we're just shooting it. Like, we're working for this.
Yeah.
We have a job, so it's like,
If you got that type of money,
yeah,
by all means, do you.
yeah, yeah. But like, speaking for for like the regular folk, like we all work for our money and blah blah, and like yeah, and sometimes like yeah, like for me it's a green flag for me. It's like seeing like when she's like here, like
Yeah.
even if it's like let's say we do go to like this fucking Din Tai Fung, Olive Garden or whatever, like a I
Hey,
guess like
Din
a
Tai
fancier
Fung
dinner.
gets a little expensive.
Yeah, sometimes
Yeah.
yeah.
You keep
So
ordering.
let's say you do drop like $60, $80 for dinner or whatever. Like you just pay for dinner, right? $40, $50, whatever it is. Even for like like let's get dessert. Oh yeah, cool. And she's like okay, like I got it, right? Like sure it's like $10, $15, but like hey like
Yeah.
like it's the initiative that I like seeing. Like okay, cool. Like yeah,
So I
I
got
appreciate that.
you got me on dinner. I got you on a dessert after.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's
I
perfect.
because like relationships always like 50-50.
You know what it just reminded me of?
Uh,
It's like going to Costco and you spend like $300 on like groceries, and then you just go get a dollar hot dog and feel accomplished.
dollar
It's like,
hot
yeah,
dog.
I just paid like for a dinner for like $100, but if you buy me ice cream for $10,
Yeah,
it's a good trade off.
there you go.
It's kind of
Yeah,
like that. It just popped into my mind. I was
yeah,
like
yeah.
going to like the grocery store, buying like $500 in groceries, $300.
And she's like, "Oh, I'll buy you a hot dog."
You're like, hell yeah,
Yeah, hell.
yeah. That just reminded
But
me of it. Sorry.
no, yeah, yeah, but yeah, relationship should be like it's a partnership at the end of the day, right? Like
Correct.
50-50. So like,
Do you believe in 50-50
oh
all the
yeah,
way?
yeah, yeah.
Or is it 100-100?
Okay, I'm a math guy. It's 100%. The 200% doesn't make sense. It's 100%, 50-50%, and then 50 is your 100. That's your 100. 50. You your jar can only hold 50%, right? 50.
In the
When
partnership.
this only holds 50%. This holds 50%. How can you put more than 100? You're gonna spill it. You gotta put 50-50 as 100. That's like I get the whole 100-100 thing, but
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just more of a math guy. Don't make it more difficult than it really is. Just
Sorry, he's getting offended.
50%, 50%. How do you expect to put more than 50? Your cup that's your max, and together it's 100. So
You overspill.
you overspill, sure. You're putting more effort, and it's going to waste. There's no need for it.
Okay.
So 50-50.
Yeah.
50-50, even between both partners. Whether and it doesn't have to be like with money or like whatever. Like let's say like in your case, let's say you buy the groceries, she cooks, right? That's
Yeah, that's
let's
an
say
even trade.
you clean here, you clean inside, she does laundry, right? These are the 50-50s. Now it doesn't have to be like, oh, like
Oh,
I do my laundry, she does hers, and then I do my dishes, like right? It's more like 50s in different strengths,
yeah.
they're being like, I drive, and then she fucking puts the GPS map, right? It's like stuff like that. Like that's where the 50-50.
Yeah,
Yeah,
makes sense.
it's a
Okay.
partnership. It's a team.
Is that chivalry stuff or no?
Um, I think that's just the way it's supposed to be. But in regards to chivalry, like chivalry is just doing stuff for your girl, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Right? Just
Like
like
good manners. Yeah.
yeah, manners and like I said, I think when you find the right person, like
Giving
especially as a
flowers.
man, like as a man, right?
I
You
try
have
to.
that. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I try to give my wife flowers at
Yeah,
least once a month.
yeah,
If I don't, I feel bad.
yeah.
It's just
See,
that chivalry. Yeah.
yeah, and like it's just I feel like it shows like that masculine urge to like
Yeah.
make
Yeah.
your girl feel pretty and like and I feel like when you do these things, like the woman feels it exposes her feminine side even more, right? Because she's like, oh, like, and as a man, like you love seeing that feminine side
Correct.
from your girl. Um, yeah, and like with me, like obviously, like I play music, so one thing I love is like playing, serenading her, right? All these love songs.
Sheesh.
So like,
Hit up my boy.
yeah. So I love doing stuff like that and like, or like yeah, because like I do play music, so
Te
like
llevo a
doing yeah,
serenata.
doing like karaoke and like in the car, like just doing stuff like that, and like yeah, like just little things that and then the most important thing is knowing your girl, right? 'Cause there's some things that she probably like, she probably won't like, whatever. But once you gotta as a guy, you gotta know your girl. You gotta know what she likes, what clicks on her, what doesn't, and then do those things, right? Whether whatever it is, like whether it's like you go to the restroom and then when you come back, you pretend like you don't know her. You're like you're hitting on her, like what's up? Like I just saw you from across the room. I just had to come say goodbye, say hi.
I do that once in a while. Like,
Yeah, see,
but
I
like
do
random
that.
places, like if we're
Yeah,
at a coffee shop, I'm like, "Hi."
He's like, hey,
Come
like,
here often or
yeah,
no?
yeah, exactly. See, there's little things like that, right? That's like, and be creative as a guy too. Like, and I said, you gotta know your girl. Pay attention to the things she says. Like, oh, she tells about this story. Like, just oh, be cool.
Yeah.
And then with me, like the way I do it, right? Like I'm shitty when it comes to like remembering stuff. I'm gonna be honest. Like I only remember stuff it's like a core memory or like it's gonna be useful in my life, right? That's just the way I think. So when someone tells me something important that I should remember, I write in my notes. I have a notes app, right? So like, let's say I'm talking to this girl, and she tells me like my friend,
Jessica.
this is fucking Sarah. Let's say Sarah.
Yeah.
Let's keep it the names the same. Sarah. Sarah says, "Oh, I like sour patches, watermelon flavor.
With pickles.
I like pickles. Oh, I'm gonna forget that shit. Because I know myself. I know my weaknesses, right? But I gotta turn these weaknesses into strengths.
Yeah.
Okay. Boom. Notes. Go to my notes apps. Name it Sarah or whatever the hell I want to put, and then just write favorite candy is sour patch watermelon, and she likes pickles.
Next thing you know, Daniel has a whole list. Sarah, Jessica, Monica.
It's like, oh, like wait, Jessica likes
Which
this.
girl like which one?
Monica wanted this. Wait, what? But yeah, it's like you gotta find compromises, right? Figuring it out. There's no excuse to like making the girl happy.
Yeah.
And chivalry is shown best when you basically know your girl and you know what
Correct.
she likes.
Correct.
But talking about all this like, first dates and like asking, the right questions. I feel like this is like asked around a lot, like whether this is a good thing to ask or good information to know. Um, is it okay or is it normal or should it be like a norm, like to ask the other person's like body count on like let's say on the first date, you really know this person.
I don't think it should be a norm.
Norm.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
it'd get a lot of people in like sticky situations, especially
yeah,
like if you're barely knowing the person. So
yeah.
not a norm. I think it's okay to ask
That's
later down the
later on.
road.
Okay.
Like if it's
Yeah, I
you
guess so.
know if
Yeah,
it's John and Sarah meeting for the first time at Chili's over some
yeah.
some chips and salsa, uh, and Sarah she feels a little
Bold.
bold and says, "Hey, like I always ask this, or it's just for I want to feel safe, and which by all means, what's your body count?" If I were John, I'd get a little ick. Like I don't know,
uh,
it'd be like, why are you asking this on the first date? Like
yeah,
my
yeah,
past should not reflect what I'm doing right now.
yeah.
Um, which sometimes it's like if you're a cheater,
Mm,
once a cheater, always a cheater.
mm,
I get that, but
mm,
if it's like if it's just your body count and
mm-hmm.
all that stuff, don't bring it up just yet.
Yeah,
Until you get more comfortable with the person, of
yeah,
course, and they're more comfortable with you.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So no, I don't think it's supposed to be a norm.
yeah.
Maybe the guy says, "Oh, well, like I wouldn't want to answer that question." Honestly, if I was
Yeah.
John, I'd be like, "Hey, I'll tell you later in the car or something."
Mm,
And if she brings it up again, I probably won't go on a second date with her.
mm,
Like,
mm.
that's my perspective. Would you go on
But
another date?
but because it's too early though. That's
Yeah,
why.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I
I
get.
think
Yeah.
I think if your head's stuck in like, what has
Uh.
he done?
Mm.
You get me?
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Okay.
Like, okay,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah. Yeah.
focusing too much of what have I done, and what can we do? You
Mm.
know?
Mm. That's good. That's good. Hey, that's
Yeah,
good. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
like you're worrying too much, and
Mm. Yeah.
I don't think it's supposed to be reflecting that
yeah.
on
If
you.
she asks again, it's okay. She has her mind somewhere else. Like
Correct.
her
Like
mind's not here.
she's not getting to know you. She's just like,
She just wants that
is this
answer.
another? Yeah, is this another like stuck up person that wants to just count me as a body?
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
just where her mind, maybe
Yeah.
her mind's at.
And if that's the case, right?
Probably trauma.
If she's someone like that, like she probably has low key issues, and she probably shouldn't be dating. Talking to
She
people
probably isn't in the best state of mind,
to be
or
dating, right?
yeah,
Because like if that's like right where her mind's at, it's like okay, like whoa, like first of all, I'm not like other men, and second of all, like I don't. If this is what you're still dealing with, I don't think you should be seeing other people until
yeah.
you
If
deal with whatever's happening or whatever did happen.
yeah, I think if
Yeah.
I were John, and I probably would never ask about the a body count until
Yeah.
very comfortable with the person.
Yeah.
That doesn't come up to my mind when I'm trying to get to
E-
know someone that I might
exactly.
like.
Yeah. It shouldn't. Yeah, that's true. Like if that's yeah, I agree. Like asking someone's body count, like how you were saying, like someone's past shouldn't dictate how they are now, right?
Correct.
Because the what's more important is what she does. Well, at least once you guys are like more like exclusive to one another, what she does now determines everything else.
Yeah,
Right?
even if you're not technically boyfriend girlfriend,
Yeah.
or but you guys are still dating.
Yeah. You guys are going on
Yeah, if you're
dates.
going on
Yeah.
dates, you're dating.
Yeah. Yeah.
After like the third date, you're pretty much exclusive to that person,
Yeah.
and to the point where your business is his business, and
Yeah.
then
Vice
his
versa.
business is your, yeah, vice versa. Um, if you don't agree, then that's you. But if
Yeah.
I believe that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Like I feel like men tend to comment a lot about women's body count because I feel like men are like, oh, if she has like
Oh, 20 bodies,
or
yeah,
like 5 plus, even if like fucking 5 plus or something, like it's like, oh yeah, nah, like she's like passed around, but then he has like 10 plus. I'm like, bro, how are you? Who are you to judge another person if you have it worst?
yeah.
That's one thing I hear a lot, and I always hate seeing other men like, oh no, she has like more than this, like
It
no,
shouldn't
that's good.
matter
I'm like,
anymore.
bro, like she had like she can do what the fuck she wanted. She was whatever.
It's not
That's
high
what
school.
whatever. Yeah, like it's bro. If she wanted whatever, like she's an adult.
Yeah,
Like she can do what the fuck she wants.
yeah,
You can do whatever the fuck you want, right? Doesn't matter what they did in the past or like men or women. We're all equal, bro. Like we're all equal. The whole like women lose value, like bro, like that's so like shallow and like so close minded. Like
yeah.
bro, like what? Like no, like stop. Like whatever happens from now, like once you said third date, I think until both people say like, hey, I like you a lot, you like me a lot, I think we should. I want to make this just you and me. Like
Yeah.
once that conversation happens, there. Once we guys are like both are like yes, like we're not like fully official yet, but we like each other a lot, and this is gonna be like a real thing eventually. Yes, like you and me only. At that point,
Those
now,
conversations to start.
yeah, you can
Yeah,
ask that or whatever he or she does from that point on forward. Now you have the right to be like, hey, I didn't like that, or hey, why are you texting this person, or hey, why are you talking to this he or she? That's when you're like, okay, now you're asking those questions too. Yeah, um, you know, be like, hey, like just curiosity, because now you guys are more comfortable. You guys have
correct.
probably talked about God knows what
Yeah,
already, right? And then yeah, I feel like by that time it makes more sense to ask all those things.
yeah. I think both people have to be on a mature level to
Yeah,
have those conversations.
exactly.
Um,
It-
if you're not, then it's gonna be
yeah,
argument after argument,
yeah,
and it's
cause
like not seeing eye to eye,
yeah,
and then it just becomes a whole shit show.
yeah,
Honestly,
because you got to be able to like it's just maturity
and
level.
it's compromise too.
Yeah,
Honestly,
and like having like these sexual partners is not a bad thing. Like it's not like it's not like
it's your business.
it's your business,
It's
bro.
your
Yeah,
business.
like if maybe she had more than you or vice versa, he had more than her. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, right? Because then no way you're gonna drop this person. Let's say your life is already written, right? And you're destined to be with this girl, or you were destined to be with this guy, but because of his or her body count, you're like, nah. So you just lost your soulmate because of that. Like it's ridiculous. Like you could have built a family with this person, all
Yeah,
this over, and you said no to it because of a fucking body count. That's insane. Like you know,
correct.
like that for me, that's insane, right? And then mostly when you meet like your average person, like these people are not like 20 plus, right? These are normal people. Like
Yeah,
if you have like 50 plus, I'm like fuck, like you're like an average person, like fuck, that's crazy. But teach their own. But that's fucking insane. But like yeah, at that point, like and how Thomas was saying in regards to like that level of maturity, having these conversations and not getting offended or like upset, like it's you're just getting to know your partner a little bit more. And another thing that I feel like it's also good to talk about, but shouldn't be a big deal, is talking about exes.
yeah. It shouldn't be a big deal. Honestly,
Yeah, if anything, the exes is a more reasonable question to bring up than like body count
yeah,
first,
yeah.
because my thing is like, okay, why did you guys break up, right? Could be like I low key cheated, like oh, well, okay,
Mm.
or like you never know.
And it goes back to if one's a cheater,
cheater. Right? Yeah,
always a cheater.
yeah,
I believe it.
yeah.
So it's like if you were able to cheat on that person,
Uh huh.
better have a good reason why. If he
Why?
was cheating on you or something at
Yeah,
first,
it's
or
got to be a good reason
he
why.
was hitting you, or it was
Some crazy
toxic to the
shit. Yeah,
point,
it
yeah,
needs to be some crazy shit. Yeah,
has to be valid.
or like a valid
Yeah,
reasoning. Yeah,
yeah.
why someone
But if it's
cheats,
just like, no, I just got bored and I just did this.
or like something like I fucked up.
What was bored? You
Yeah,
know, like
like bored of what? Yeah, but like I think it's healthy to talk about. I feel like you get to know your partner in a more deeper
correct.
um, deeper meaning. Like you get to know them a little bit more. Like you understand how they think too. Because obviously you're getting to know them now. Like John and Sarah are getting to know each other, right there and then. But they don't really know each other how they are in a relationship. And the
Correct.
best way to know is their past experiences.
Yeah.
That's the only way. So it's like
I
okay, like
I've always believed in, and this is just me, um, living with someone before you marry them.
wait, what? Wait,
Living with the person that
oh, before
you're
marrying
marrying
them.
them. Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I did. I believed in. I was just like, if I
no,
can't,
I don't, oh,
what
a lot
if
of
I?
people think the other way.
Yeah. So people say, oh,
No,
we
I'm
have to
not.
get married first, and then we have to live
Yeah.
together
Mm-hmm.
because we love each other so much. We're not gonna separate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, people have. I feel like a lot of arguments will arise from that. Because
Yeah.
what if you don't like how the person lives with you? Like you don't like, you know, how they, I don't know, brush their hair. I don't know how they cook, how they do their laundry.
But
I don't
then,
know.
but the thing is, like, if that's the case, or
Or
like,
one's a hog and one's clean, and it's just
but
bicker and bicker and bicker and bicker.
mhm.
It's just
But the thing
clashing.
is, like, I feel like these okay, because obviously marriage, as they say, like after 2 years of dating or being girlfriend and boyfriend and girlfriend,
Yeah.
like 2 years, and then you try moving in, and you're like, oh yeah, nah, those 2 years down the fucking drain. So I think there's gotta be some. I feel like you would see these signs like way early on, right?
Yeah.
Before it even got too serious. I think
Correct.
because I'm pretty sure he or she
If you have the
will go
opportunity to
over.
live with them, and
Yeah,
see how that goes. And
but yeah, but I don't think. Okay, I think I'm not sure this might be the part where we disagree for the first time. But the thing is, because I feel like that's. I don't think moving in should at that point should like it shouldn't distinguish whether like, oh, can I live with this person forever and ever, or like this is it, cut it. Like I feel like if you're moving in, you're locked in. Like if one he or she is a slob, like at that point you're just taking it, you're just accepting it, because
okay,
that's
no. I see what you mean. No.
because you've been together for two
It's
years.
like if you grew up with a person in high school,
Yeah.
and then you ended up going. You dated them from like senior year.
Oh, dated them.
Yeah,
Okay,
you dated from
dating.
senior
I mean
year,
like a friend.
and then you dated them to end of college.
Uh huh.
You're still with them, but you guys still live in your parents' house.
Uh
You
huh.
guys once in a while sleep over.
Uh huh. Uh-huh.
Um, but you guys been hanging out ever since 4 years,
Yeah.
and now you're like, okay,
Move in.
let's move in. Are you technically married already,
Mm.
or do you have to get married first and then move in?
I feel like if you're moving in, I feel like you guys are locked in
Yeah.
because I
Mm, yeah.
yeah, you
Yeah.
have to. I mean, there's no way that like
If
because
you're
you're
signing like a home
because if
lease,
you're not even if it's like an apartment, right?
yeah, like at least for an apartment. Sorry.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it's a 1-2 year contract
Yeah,
sometimes,
and
so it's like you're locking in for
yeah,
1 2
yeah, or
years.
even yeah, and it's like uh, to do that, you have already been with this person for for a long for you to be like, okay, yeah, let's move in, because you're not gonna move in with like your fucking 6 month relationship. I mean, the right thing, the smart thing would be not to do it, but I feel like the right,
I,
when the idea comes out, okay, like let's move in. You've been with this person for a long. You're like, this is my partner. This is,
yeah,
and then
I think if you have any type of hesitations, like I don't want to really move into with them,
yeah,
then you have to double think it
yeah,
on the relationship side.
yeah,
It's like, is this really what I look for in a
yeah,
person? Not saying that they might not be, and you
mm,
can't help them get to that place, but
mm.
either way, um, you have
I feel like
you're getting the option to live with them and lock it
yeah,
in, but you're like,
I feel like
no. I mean, if it's not from like the financial standpoint,
yeah.
then it's probably the emotional standpoint of like,
Mm.
hey, I'm not feeling so comfortable with that person.
The thing is, like, if you've been dating 2 years and you're
Yeah,
getting that I don't know if I should move in with him or her. I'm like, bro, then this whole 2 years, what the fuck have you guys been doing?
Yeah,
Like, then you never liked this person since like, the past 2 years.
correct.
So I feel like that's like a messier situation.
Yeah,
Like they're just there. They should have left months, years ago. But but yeah, I feel like if you're moving in with someone, at that point you're just if they leave their hair in the fucking shower, like I feel like
I
that's
see
just
what you mean.
communication.
It
That's just
might be
communication.
more difficult for like adults that have like 30-year-olds and they have like already a kid and they want them to move in, and they're
Mm.
like, oh, it's been a year, but you know, or it's been a year of us dating, but we don't live together. Do I have to? Are you saying they have to marry each other first and then move in, or move in and then marry each other?
Um, no, no, no. I don't believe like it could be either way. If you want to marry and then move in, cool. If you want to move in and then marry, cool. I'm just saying, like, if you're moving in with one another, the idea of breaking up or like not being compatible is like out the window. Like that doesn't
Yeah, no, no, yeah,
if she leaves her hair in the shower, you leave the toilet seat up or urine on the things, like that's some shit that you communicate with your partner at that point, right?
yeah,
If he's a slob, she's too like a clean freak,
yeah.
compromise at that point. Because if you're fucking no way, like I said, like you've been dating for 2 years, right? Going on dates, sleeping over, amazing, great. Like this is my husband, this is my wife. And then you guys move in, you're like, oh yeah, no, fuck no. Boom, cut. Next. Thank you, next.
Yeah,
No, no way, no way. There's compromise. At that point, there's compromise.
correct.
Like there's communication, but like, hey, don't leave the seat up. Hey, can you please pick up your hair? Like you're clogging
And
the
that's what I'm kind of saying. It's like that communication aspect of it. What if
communication's
that
key.
person does not communicate as well? If you thought like
The
you
thing,
never really
it's
live with
because,
them, and then you're like, hey, that
uh,
compromise isn't there not one bit.
but the thing is, I feel like those signs you would catch it like within like maybe 3 months in a
I think some
relationship.
people would disagree. Like I
Really?
think some people like I heard a story. I haven't heard
Oh,
multiple, but I've heard someone that I know.
okay.
I'm not gonna say any name. Um,
John and Sarah.
John and Sarah. John didn't like how Sarah did her hair, and left. Let me remember right. Um, no, Sarah did not like how John left a lot of mess everywhere. Most of the time, did not pick up after himself,
Ah, okay.
and it was repeating and repeating,
Ah,
and there was no end to it.
ah.
Yeah, so it was just like
See,
more bicker from John than
uh,
to Sarah than
then to be
anything.
like instead of like yeah
Yeah,
more bickering, then be like okay, like let me fix it.
well, even though they did before and they kind of got with each other, you know.
Mm. This
I think there's certain situations
I
like
feel like
that.
that's
There's
a
different situations, but not to get too deep
yeah
into it. But yeah,
yeah
that's how that happened.
yeah. I feel like the the perfect way to see it's like yeah you have all this time to figure out your partner, right?
Correct.
Because there's no way this person hides like they say they are a slob or they do this and that. No way they can hide that negative stuff. Like all that. They say you are together for 2 years, going on these dates, sleeping over, being no way all this time they can hide those negative things about
Yeah,
like how they are in a home. There's just no.
those
There's no.
those
There's
nasty habits.
yeah.
Yeah,
There's no way they hide that and you don't see it or you don't see any trends. Like especially like if John is bickering and doesn't take good with like
criticism.
criticism,
Yeah,
you're gonna see that early on. There's no way, right? And if you do see it, and now you're like, what the fuck? Why? Then at that point, it's just a skill issue. Like you should have caught that.
correct.
Like it's like, did you not see the signs? Like hello, like you see him how he is outside, like you know. So I feel like by the time you're moving in, you should have already had those 2 years, right? I'm just saying 2 years. 'Cause I feel like 2 years is a perfect time, like at least like to move in or whatever. So 2 years. You got 2 years, to know your partner, right? Especially in the beginning, right? Which is like the dating
Yeah,
first 3 months, like the honeymoon phase.
yeah,
Those are the times where you're like, fucking. I mean, I would assume you're dissecting your partner, right? You're getting to know this person,
correct.
ins and outs, their takes, whatnot. By that time, like, okay, like, you know, I'm sure you guys, arguments might have happened already, right? Which arguments are healthy, right? Well, then you would see,
Disagreements are
yeah,
healthy. Yes,
yeah. And then you would see how they behave, how they act, what their actions are upon those disagreements
but
or
yeah, that is true. The actions are what kind of show you,
the
like
true colors.
if you're criticizing something
Yeah.
for the good of it. It's not even for the bad.
And
Like,
it could be something super minor.
yeah, it
And
could
then
be
they could be
from
like, what?
if dropping the soap. Oh, it's like what, not in the shower.
Like,
I
what?
don't know. Just saying. Maybe left a jacket on the sofa,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a pet peeve of the wife or pet peeve of the husband. And it's like, why is this here? And then it
Mm.
keeps on going, and then you ask him, it's like, hey, can you put it back? And it's like,
Yeah.
oh, why should I even put it back? And this
Yeah.
and that and that. It's not a good sign.
Yeah.
If he's getting really,
Like,
or she is getting very defensive about
yeah.
a minor, very minor
Mm-hmm.
thing, that's a little personal, and
Yeah.
it's a little. It's not
Mm.
a good sign
Yeah.
for sure.
And one thing, right, to add on is like, I'm pretty sure, like, those 2 years, I'm pretty sure you guys might have gone on a trip, get hotel rooms together. These signs are like, let's say you go on a weekend, right, weekend trip to like, Vegas. You will see these habits, right, how they are, blah
Yeah,
blah. Say they leave their makeup here, the guy's fucking throws his food, clothes, whatever. You see these signs. You have to.
yeah.
If you don't see them, then you're doing, then
As a guy,
you know.
I'm guilty. I leave my pants, like my sweatpants, in the closet sometimes, just
Oh, okay.
like half off, just right there, throw them
Hmm.
once in a while. Sometimes I pick it up, and then if not by the end of the day, I do pick it up or something.
There you go. But
But
I mean, totally fine.
yeah,
It's all about
I'm
compromise,
just a guy.
communication. Yeah.
I'm just a guy.
I say I'm just a boy. But yeah, it's just communication. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah. So the whole moving in thing. Yeah,
All right.
yeah, I think
Well,
so.
drop your green flags and your red flags down in the comments, and we can go through them and see.
Oh
We
yeah,
can read about them. We would love to actually
yeah.
hear
See any
about
green
that.
flags or any experiences that you had on dates,
Yeah.
right?
What was like your worst first date,
Worst for a date,
worst
yeah,
date in general,
yeah,
best date in general?
or crazy comments that these dates have said on the first date.
Yeah.
Just
Anything
yeah,
at all.
drop
Like,
anything out.
we would love to
Yeah,
see that and love to talk about it and kind of pull it up into the podcast. Yeah, just drop a comment on that, and I think this is where we'll
yeah.
close
This should
off
be yeah. I think
episode
it's a good way to end it.
7.
Yeah, episode 7.
Yeah. You want to close this out?
Let's do it. Well, thank you guys once again. Um, just want to say congratulations against Tommy for
Thank you.
the birth of his kid.
Tío
Um,
Danny.
Theo Dani, let's go. But yeah, we're back to your regular broadcast. Our goal is to start posting now on a weekly basis. Previously, we were on a bi-weekly, but now that Tommy's getting a little bit more, has more time now with his kid and stuff happening, so we want to be more active as well on social media, posting more videos and clips and
We want to
stuff.
be more consistent within our
Yeah, we
posting
feel
and make
like
sure we have clips going
yeah,
up
we want to
every
make sure
week.
you guys have constant
Content.
content.
Yeah.
Jesus, I was gonna say like media,
Content.
constant content, and yeah, and we'll be posting out on a weekly basis our episodes,
Are we
and
dropping every Friday? Did we mention?
every Friday,
Every Friday. Yeah, every Friday night you'll see a new video on our link for
Mm-hmm.
YouTube. So just subscribe, like, comment those green flags, red
Red
flags
flags.
that you've seen or about.
Yep.
And we'll see you on the next pod.
Yeah. Um, I'm one of your hosts, Danny,
I'm your other host, Tommy.
and this is
Two dudes, one brain.
Catch you on the next one.
Later.